Hello everyone, welcome to Kempo Combat Academy. I'm Sensei Charlie. Check this out real quick. So in Combat Ready, we talk a lot about closing the distance and achieving the clinch, okay? So we talk about two types of clinches. Okay, the first clinch that we usually cover is the body clinch, okay, where I'm in close, right? I have my arms wrapped around the body, I have good hip connection, good head pressure, and I'm trying to control more or less the upper part of my opponent's torso here. Okay, clinching in this way. One foot is usually in front, the other foot is usually somewhere in the back. Okay, I'm not directly in front of my opponent, and I'm not directly on the side either, right? We usually talk about being at this 45 degree here angle on the chest, head is on the shoulder, and I'm clinched in. A lot of times, we also discuss the posture of the body, okay, in Combat Ready. If he ends up grabbing onto my head, of course, I want to avoid the headlock by getting the head up. I may even swim this arm inside to prevent the connection with the hands. Or if he does make the connection, I have the arm inside, my hips are connected to prevent the pull down, okay? So there's that variation. The next variation is when I wrap the arm here. And what this is good for is when he actually tries to attack with this hand and I'm able to block and get on the inside, I can melt and I can wrap and I can then start to control, okay? So that variation with the arm wrapped and controlled around the hips, what this doesn't allow him to do is it doesn't allow him to swing and hit me in the face, right? So he can't punch me. If he tries to swing back, I can stay very sticky, I can control, and I can maintain my position here. Versus body hug underneath, he now has the ability to swing back, yes, and try to hit me there. And for those of you that have been doing the Combat Ready course, you've learned that when he pulls back, that I can default into my body fold takedown, okay? Today we're gonna talk about the arm wrapped variation, okay? So my arm is wrapped around his hand here. I'm doing a thumbless grip around the tricep elbow area here. My hips are connected, my head is in, okay? So a lot of the problems that you guys are running into that I'm seeing, okay, is that when you're doing this with your partners, you guys do a great job dropping the elbow, controlling, connecting the hips. He starts moving around, and you're doing a good job of staying connected here with the hips, staying connected with the head, and controlling. But then what happens is what? We see that our opponent will take this hand down here, he'll swim it to the inside, and now we're in trouble. All right, this is the no-go zone. Okay, if he swims the hand to the inside, now he's able to hit me with this hand, bang, maybe put a finger in my eye, right? There's a lot of things that are in danger now. Okay, so the goal would be what? As he swims this hand inside, of course I would want to take my hand and re-swim. Now here's where the mistakes happen. We don't want to re-swim and wrap again with the elbow, right? If he swims and grabs onto the arm, if I re-swim and wrap with the elbow, watch, he's going to just simply swim again, right? No deal, okay? So as I'm maintaining the hip connection, hugging with the other hand, as I swim, I'm going to go halfway. That's the secret sauce, halfway right here. So when he tries to re-swim this hand, I can stop him with my elbow. I can match his movement, okay? Now, what's the other problem? Once I re-swim halfway, what did I say about this? This is to protect against him trying to punch me, right? So if I re-swim halfway, he now has the ability to reach up and bang, right? And maybe start striking me in the face, okay? And here's the rule. If he's able to reach up and touch my forehead, go ahead, touch my forehead, bam, for more than 5 seconds, we consider that a heavy punch. We consider that a knockout punch, right? Which is what we want to avoid. So if he swims to the inside, right, I half swim quickly, hooking onto, again, his tricep elbow area. He goes to swim under, boom, I stop him with the elbow. He now figures out that he's gonna hit me in the head. Go, boom, so I bring this hand up, staying sticky. You see that? There was no disconnection. As he comes up, bang, sticky. Tries to touch my head, he can't. Okay, what is he gonna try to do? Re-swim, boom, right? He may notice that my elbow is now up here, and he may feel like he can re-swim, so I have to be sensitive to that, right? As he re-swims, go, boom, I drop the elbow again. He tries to touch my head, boom, right, I'm staying covered, he goes to re-swim, boom, I drop the elbow again, yes. Maybe I can re-wrap and tuck, right? Maybe at some point, I can drive this elbow over and tuck quickly, pinching down with my elbow. Now if he tries to swim or bring the arm out, I'm very sensitive to that, and I can stay extremely sticky now. Extremely sticky, okay? What happens if we lose the arm? Okay, so in combat ready, we talk about losing that arm. So he steps forward, right? We achieve the clinch. Okay, whichever method that happens, hips connected. Okay, occasionally what ends up happening, especially if he's doing all this wizardry, all this magic with his hand, he starts to swim to the inside. I start swimming to the inside here. He tries to hit me, right? Boom, I cover, I keep my head low. Every once in a while, he may want to rip back and I may lose him. He rips back, boom, oh, lost it. Okay, now, what I don't want is space, right? What I don't want is for him to control that space. If he reaches and they hit me here, boom, and now I left all this space here. Now he has room to throw the punch, bam, and we're in this battle here. So here's the good thing. I know his destination. I know his target. It's my head. So as he reaches back to hit me, right, I want to keep this hand up in front of my face. As he goes to hit, boom, I can block and maybe even wrap. You guys see that? Right? So this is the drill. This is what you guys should be practicing, right? So I'm wrapping the arm. I'm pinching in with the hips, hugging tight. Of course, we want to show some control here. He tries to pull the arm out. I show some control, right? I'm going to loosen up so I can practice the drill. Now he swims to the inside. Bang, I swim to the inside. Maybe I let him do it again just for the practice. Bang, then I go again. The third time, I stop him. Go. Boom. Nope, not happening. Now he comes to hit me in the head. Bang, I keep that away. He goes to swim again. Bang, he goes to hit me in the head again. Boom, he swims again. Maybe I let him in. Boom, he made it. I go back. He pulls the hand back to hit me. Boom. Much faster. Really strong. Boom. There it is. I get the hand up. Boom. I block. And I re-wrap. Okay. You guys see? So it's important we practice those drills in a way where we're not following a pattern. We want to develop more of the reaction of how my hand is moving, how I'm protecting, covering, blocking. I lose the hand. Bring the hand to my head as he punches. I want to block and reinitiate, re-wrap. Okay. Another option that we do talk about is if he does rip that arm away, I can go into the body hug, right? And because of his momentum, because of the momentum of him pulling back, that does allow me to achieve my body folds, right? Boom, body fold takedown. Okay? But if we're talking, which we are talking, just about the clinch, maintaining the arm control, and taking out the option of body fold takedown, when he rips that arm away, bang, we definitely just want to bring this up. I know he's going to go for my head. I bring this up. He goes for my head. I block and I stall this. Now, because of the momentum or because of the force, it should just slide right in there. You see that? So as he's trying to hit me, it's blocked and slides right in, and now I can control and I can move in and start to evade. Maybe hit him in the groin, right? Go for my toss. Okay. If you guys have any questions, shoot a comment. Let me know. Keep it real. Keep it Kempo. Peace. We're out.